I just wanted to brighten my eyes up. I just, I didn't get to know who I was until I was 60 years old. I didn't get to know, I couldn't be in a relationship because I was so traumatized. Because I was such a soft child, I absorbed it all. And I couldn't be in a relationship because I didn't know who I was. I had to find out who I was, what I liked. I was told my whole life who I was. So when I finally got the chance this last year to just sit with myself and find out who I was, what I wanted, what I needed. How do you bring a relation into a relationship, but when you don't know who you are? So many people were so blessed to have parents that loved them and let them discover themselves and let them find themselves and let them just be. They're so, if that happened to you, please be blessed. If you still have your parents, love them. If you still have your family, love them. Unless they're toxic. But yeah, I was toxic. I grew up in a toxic environment, so of course. So I wanted to heal. I wanted to take that time to heal that toxicity so I could bring the best version of me into any relationship, into any space. And I lost everybody along the way. My calling, I've been trying to heal my whole life. I had been trying to find out who I was my whole life. And I couldn't bring toxicity into a relationship. Women can be abusive. Yes, they can. And I didn't want to do that on either side. I grew up in a war. I was in relationships with war. I didn't want that anymore. Then my next relationship that I wanted to be in, I wanted to bring peace. And so I wanted to heal through the divine, I didn't realize how traumatized I was until somebody tried to love me. And that's when I discovered how much trauma I was holding in my body. I couldn't do yoga. My body was like a pinball machine. So now, and healing and trying to figure out who you are and what you want, what you like, it takes a lot of energy. And sometimes I just didn't have the energy to pour back into people. And healing, holding on to all that trauma is exhausting as well. So if you're exhausted, and I had to heal my nervous system alone, and I did it. I'm not saying that it's perfect because I still have my reactions. I still, like yesterday, I was watching a show and I relived a trauma that I went through. My friend, she took her life and I found her. And for some reason, it just popped back into my head. So yeah, there's a lot of trauma the things that I've been through, the things that I've gone through this whole lifetime. I would never wish on anybody my life. Never, never, never. And see, people, when I talk about my life, they think that I'm just talking about trauma and that I'm feeling sorry for myself. And but to be honest, I don't want to cry. That's all I've ever known. So I don't talk about my trauma to make people feel sorry for me. I talk about it so I can help others going through what trauma themselves. So that, because I understand, I've been there. So healing your nervous system takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of energy, and you're exhausted from it. So if you need one-on-one coaching, I'm here for you. And I love you just the way you are. And I'm doing tarot today, so look forward to that. Have an amazing day, guys, and let me help you find out who you truly are. That's what I really would love to do. Take care.